Aloha and welcome back to 5 and 5 with Roza. This evening's topic, enjoy being single on Valentine's Day. I've been single for about 6 years now, but I've dated and seen a few women during that time, so for those many years, my Valentines weren't spent with an actual Valentine. And there were some times when I was completely alone. But happy! Oh, I ain't gonna lie, there were times in my earlier chapters when I used to cry in a fetal position because I felt so alone. And was even worse breaking up with that special someone knowing Valentine's was coming around the corner. During those sad, lonely times, I've done some dumb shit to bury those depressing feelings, like drank a lot, partied a lot, and amongst other personal stuff that I'd rather not yet share with the public. See, all that crap was just a temporary solution to my sadness. It's a temporary satisfaction. And it always feels great during, but really shitty afterwards. Like some people decide to sleep around with others to make themselves feel better, risking catching some bad STI again. That's temporary. Some people do load of drugs with the risk of becoming an addict and turning your brain into mush. And you have those people who drown themselves in alcohol. They drink so much they become belligerent, or drink themselves into a drunken stupor, getting all fucked up, and then they still drive, risking losing their license, and the worst case, crashing into someone with the possibility of taking their life or maybe even their own. Don't be that stupid. If you haven't even got to that level, be grateful that you haven't, so don't even go there. But if you're currently in the realm of burying your sorrows in temporary satisfaction, now is the time to change. Not just for the better, change for the best. See, here's what I've learned. Don't go looking for your Mr. or Mrs. Right or desperately seek any person within your view to be with just because you don't want to be alone at Valentine's. It's always best to let a relationship fall into place without seeking it. You could choose a good friend or family member to spend Valentine's with, male or female, and have an anti-Valentine's Day where you're not seeking love. You can talk about the worst parts of your failed relationships, then realize how happy you are being single. Well, you don't have to drop any names here, okay? Unless you trust the person that they won't go off and tell the world about it. Well, I'm sure there's some women I've dated who talk crap about me, but I really don't think I was a bad guy. Anywho, moving on. You want to talk about the bad times because if you bring up all the good times, you may end up having a cry fest, start missing your ex, do something stupid and try calling them, either having them swipe your calls silent, yelling at you to leave them alone, threatened by a temporary restraining order, or you both end up getting back together, but you both will be unhappy. Fight, drama, then end up breaking up again before the next Valentine's Day. El repeato, back in the vicious cycle. Some relationships aren't meant to be, and some breakups are meant to be. You just gotta realize that. Enjoy being single. Enjoy your freedom. Do the things that trigger the release of your endorphins, which doesn't require the presence of another person. Go exercise. Do some hiking. Go for a run. Play video games. Do some yoga. Get creative. Create art. Music. Go to a bar and sing karaoke and give it your all like you're a superstar. Don't care if you suck and others think you suck. Fuck them. Send those sucky people to my YouTube channel so they can learn how to be more positive in life. Whatever fun thing you choose to do, don't hurt anyone or yourself during the process. And again, if you suck doing whatever you're doing, just give it your all and have shit tons of fun with it. Who says you need that special significant other during Valentine's? Use that money which you may have used on a Valentine's for yourself or with family and friends. There's so many positive, great things you can do by yourself, and don't feel like a loser doing them alone. If anyone says otherwise, realize this. They're the fucking losers because they're the ones who cannot be alone. So mad props to you. You're independent, strong-willed, self-sufficient, and you've learned how to love yourself. Now get started on your journey to enjoying your single life. Have a great Valentine's Day with awesome people, or fly it solo like Han Solo. Get it? Han Solo! Hey, nothing wrong with that, and hey, as they say, you gotta learn how to truly love yourself before you can love anyone else. Until next time, good night. Without a GoPro, one hand, without that rope too. Let's go. go. If I fall, it's gonna be epic. I'm gonna make it an epic fall.